All right, there's a lot of stories to tell, but many of you know this story, but you don't know it from my perspective. We're sitting in Durban, South Africa, and as it happens on these bike rides, this year would have been the 27th year of the bike rides. Um, as it happens on these bike rides, we all try to arrive from all over the world, every corner of the world, um, at a similar time. And we were gathered at this point in the parking lot, had moved through customs, brought the gear out, put it on the bus that we were on, and gathering there. And we were waiting for the last two people to come. You won't be surprised that the last person to come was Greg. Not. I think it was Greg and maybe Peter DeHio that we were waiting for. And I was um, playing up the fact that Greg they've landed. Okay, now they're in customs. Um, and I was, of course, hoping that they were going to get through customs. And then lo and behold, they got through, and I walked around and positioned myself so I could see the group as I saw Greg emerge from the airport exit and walking across the parking lot as we were all enjoying um, cold beers. We have so much pent up demand when we see each other after the year. We can't talk quickly enough to catch up with what's happened and tell stories, and it's a great time of renewal and anticipation of what the week is going to carry forth, and the challenges of the hard days of biking, and the time together at night, and just the bonhomie is just fantastic. So we're all drinking as quickly as we can, of course, because we've had long flights, and we're having these conversations. And there comes Greg across the parking lot. I saw him from a distance, so I positioned myself just to see people's faces. Um, and so as he gets closer, they realize, you know, I wanted to see whether or not the eyes and the brain would match, because the expectation was that, yeah, okay, we know Greg's coming, and and of course everybody's excited to hug and whatnot. And then as it works out, the brain synapses from don't for everyone didn't click. I watched people looking at Greg, running to hug Greg, some of them hugging Greg, and some of them going, wait a minute, that's not Greg, that's Reed. It was a hilarious moment, and I knew all about it before. I was just hoping he was going to get through customs. And here you had a board certified vet flying on a false passport. It was absolutely priceless. That was Greg. Oh, no, that was Reed. Happy birthday, buddy. By the way, by the end of the trip, everybody preferred Reed to Greg.